Is he gone? The channel's mine? Perfect. Hello yet again, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's just me. Unfortunately, Kai couldn't make it because of stuff that's happening, as some of you may or may not know. But it's just going to be me, and I'm going to be playing some Enter the Gungeon. I picked it up in a recent Devolver Digital sale that happened on Steam, and so I just thought I'd give it a go. Just something for just the two of us. I'm going to play the pilot. Pilot's my favourite, so Pilot's my favourite character so far. Enter the Gungeon is just a I mean, if you wanted to be unoriginal, you could call it Binding of Isaac, but with guns. But that doesn't do it justice. It's the same format. You've got a dungeon, or a gungeon, if you would. Funny. You've got a gungeon, and the game just loves its guns. So instead of picking up items like you would in Isaac, you pick up guns that do different things, and you have to go from room to room, eliminating enemies as you go. Get to the boss at the end of the floor, and then go to the next floor and just keep going. I don't know what the ending is. I've only ever made it to floor 3. I've never beaten the third boss. This game's quite difficult. I would say it might even be harder than Isaac. But I'm not as experienced with this as I am with Isaac. I played this game for about 6 hours so far, just to get some experience. So I'm not completely new, not completely fresh-faced. I do know roughly what it is I'm doing. I just don't have the skill or the experience yet to back it up. Oh, and I suppose it's a bit like Dark Souls as well, because you can dodge roll everywhere. It's good dodge Dark Souls. It's really hard, so it's more Dark Souls than it is Binding of Isaac. Look, there's a guy in armour. It's more Dark Souls than Isaac. Right, so every character in the game starts with a basic pistol. They call it a different gun for every character, but it's basically the same gun. We've got the what's this one called? I forget. I can't go into my weapon selection because I haven't got more than one. Hey! Oh, it's a brown chest. Okay. From what I understand, the meta. Well, there's not really a meta. Oh. Okay, that's useless to me. It's an ammo box, but this has infinite ammo. The meta is to just shoot open brown chests and not bother using keys on them, because the items that they provide are not worth spending a key, because this game's really, really stingy with its drops. It's quite rare to see a key or a heart drop in a room. Very, very rare. But one thing the game is not stingy with is money. Like, you constantly get money, but still items are so expensive in a shop. Chances are you'll only be able to afford one thing every time you visit the shop, but on every floor. Not exactly displaying my point too well. We got a half heart there. Yes, it's a bullet. This game has a theme. Did you notice? The theme might be guns, or it might not be. I don't know. This game's a bit too subtle with its theming. So, you may or may not have noticed that throughout this video, it's been edited. That's because I'm going to be trying an editing format with... Hello. Ooh. I'm going to be trying an editing format with just me as the commentator, because I've lost my my touch when it comes to commentating and cannot do it unless I have someone in the room with me to bounce off of. So so throughout the video there will be edits. As I just jump between different spots where I don't have anything to say, really, because I don't know what to say without someone constantly making snarky, cynical jokes in my ear. Oh, it's a blue chest. We can afford to spend a key on this. Hey, we got a new gun! Yay! I was hoping we would get one at some point. I've never seen this gun before. It's the Witch Pistol, and apparently it spells my doom. What does this do? Oh, chance to whatever that means. So this probably has a chance of turning someone into a frog or something. Hello. Okay, I've never seen you before. Well, I've seen you in the Breach, but I've never seen you in the wild before. I have no interest in any of these. I think the bottle is a gun. I think it is. This game has got some weird guns. I think the bottle is a gun, but I'm going to find the shop first before I spend money on this guy, just to see what we can get out of it. Oh, it's the boss room. I want to test out this pistol. I don't know what it does. I haven't found anyone to use it on yet. Here we go. Okay, so it does basic damage because it's taking 3 shots to kill them, like it is with the normal firearm. And it seems like... Oh, okay. Well, that was eventful. I guess that... I guess the chance is just really low. Hey, right, we got the pea shooter, and we've got a key. Yeah, I'll buy the key. Key's very, very, very there. And we had... I don't want to buy armor, because I will just lose it straight away. But we will... Oh yeah, you can teleport around the map to all of these different teleport locations, which is something I really like. Since there's no... Since the game's not time-based like Isaac, where it matters if you do certain things within a time limit. Oh, okay, so it's not... Oh, a Harken... Sweet! That's awesome. So, yeah, so because it's not time-based, it can afford to have... to allow you to... Oh. Okay. So that was an so it's an active item, and I have to activate it near heart. Okay, interesting. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Because the game's not time-based in any way, it can afford to allow you to teleport all over the place, but I also think it allows you to teleport all over the place because some of these rooms are just so bloody big, it would be such a boring arseache to travel from one end of the map to the other. And even then, the rooms still feel a bit too big. Right, we have the Bullet King as our first boss. Probably the hardest first boss from what I've seen so far. I'll just get rid of this guy. Now, I may be quiet as I try to fight this guy without taking damage, because if you kill a boss without taking damage, you get a heart container. So I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. No. Well, there goes that. Anyway, so back to talking. So you also have these things called blanks. These blue bullets here, which you can activate to get rid of all the bullets in the room, which I just did there. And yeah, that's pretty much what they do. What are you expecting me to explain the full quantum mechanical physics of how they work? No, that's just what they do. Shut up. Right, Bullet King down. You will just take a... I mean, I've got to the point where I can consistently just take a single hit from the bosses, which is so frustrating. Because sometimes it'll also just be at the very end. I can't pick this up. That sucks. What is this? A jetpack? Huh. And I can just toggle it. Well, that's cool. Okay. Oh boy, next level. Oh, I transmogrified. So that's all it does, is it? Well, does the chicken do anything? If I can... Does the chicken do anything? Can I shoot the chicken? I can shoot the chicken. The chicken... Oh, it doesn't have infinite. What? Okay, this game's got a weird sense of humour. It's very pun-based. What the hell is this room? Looks like a hospital. Right. Well, see you later, ladies, I suppose. I have no idea what that was about. You've also got these explosive barrels around that you can kick and roll and shoot, and then you can flip tables as well to create cover out of nowhere, which is kind of cool. And the enemies will also take well, these enemies, these yellow bullets, they'll take cover behind tables that they themselves can flip. It's kind of interesting. Kind of cool, but I prefer to stick... Oh, hang on a minute. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Okay. So that enemy... that Iron Maiden looking... the Iron Maiden looking enemy is meant to be, like, really difficult. They're meant to have a lot of health and have these ridiculous bullet patterns. But... but I just... sorry, that was probably more funny to me than it was you, because that enemy really gives me a hard time sometimes. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't use the cover strategy. I prefer to keep my distance, which I feel is easier for me. Is an easier strategy for me to... Hello, right. I feel as though it's an easier strategy for me to do because I'm using a mouse, so I can see my pointer rather than if I was using a controller. But this here is a golden chest. Golden chests are quite rare. And the first time I ever got a golden chest, I got like an A rank gun, and managed to for the first time beat the first boss without taking any damage, and beat the second boss for the first time. I think is what I managed to do. So this must be an A rank gun, because all the guns have got ranks. Like brown chests produce D rank, and then either green or blue chest produced C, and then the other one produces B. I can't remember what the order is, and I think gold produces A rank. This is an altar, don't know what it does. It keeps appearing, doesn't do anything. So this gun must be really, really good. You know, what does the Ammonomicon have to say about it? Oh, it's a bounce gun. Right, so this probably has bouncing bullets that probably do a lot of damage. Oh, it's a trap room. This is confusing my brain. There we go. And then there we go. Right, what's the shop got for us? I've never seen that gun before. I wonder if it's a charge gun. but gotta buy a key. That's the meta, apparently. And oh, there's a cell in here. There's a cell in this room. That's what that symbol means on the map. This is how you unlock more characters, and these cells will occasionally appear with characters inside them, and if you beat the boss and get a cell key, these characters will appear in the main hub world, and you can do things with them. Like one of the characters that I've unlocked opens up a shop that I can spend special credits on to unlock more guns that will appear in the item pools. Do these bounce? Yes, they do. Right, I'm going to save that. I'm going to do some interesting things with that. And I'm going to use the witch gun on... Oh, hello. I'm going to use the witch gun on difficult enemies in the hopes that I get an easy win by transmogrifying them. Because if the Iron Maiden can be turned into a chicken, then just next to anything can. That was stupid damage. Some of the guns are really unoriginal, and I think that's part of the joke. Like the AK-47 is a gun in this game, which, yeah, you know, is probably just part of the joke because the AK-47 is in every game that has ever had a gun ever. Oh, hello. Right, let's just shoot that open. Bollocks to wasting a key on that. Oh, an ammo box. Yeah, sure, I'll recharge my witch pistol. And then we need to explore this room. Still haven't found the boss room. Oh, hello, it's a mini-boss. Well, I'm just showing off all the features today. This is the Shadow Magician. This is the third time I've encountered him. And I think killing him unlocks the bottle. I think that's what it does. I wonder if I can transmogrify him. That would be funny. Oh, I hope I can. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Oh, that would be so brilliant. Oh, hello. Oh, bugger. So this isn't a boss, this is a mini-boss. This is just a guy that randomly appears on floors. And yeah, I'm pretty much kicking his ass. I'm going to win this with minimum damage. Oh, he's got more health than I thought. There we go. Yeah, nothing too scary. Oh, hello, a soul key. Okay, so you can get the soul key from mini bosses as well. I will restore this, and then we will unlock this. So these characters will now appear in the hub world. And young Knave has rescued us from our confinement. How unexpected and amusing. Good show, young It's not the same, is it? Right, what do we have in here? More enemies, who would have thunk? Boss room can't be too far now. I've explored pretty... Oh, hello, he's not dead. Ah, bastard! I thought he was dead. Snuck up on me, took away my armor. That's just something that will happen. As soon as you get armor, you'll lose it in the next room. That's just a fact. It's programmed into the game for that to happen. The universe bends over backwards to make sure you lose your armor in the next room. Die, I want you out of here. I am between a rock and a hard place here. Bounce gun, go! Oh, that worked out in the end. Right, we've got traps in here. Let's just say no to that. That's going to break soon. My god, so many. Get away with you. Shoot the grenade! Die! No! Ah, the table betrayed me! Oh, I took 2 damage. Oh, that sucks. Ah, here's the boss. Right, have I explored? Yes, I have. I haven't unlocked that cell though, and I don't want to. It might, however, be worth it. How much does a key cost? A key costs like 30, and a full heart costs that. So, is it worth it? I don't think it is. Can't afford that, so I will buy. Or will I? Oh, I've been forgetting to use my jetpack all this time, like a lemon. Anyway, I will buy the armor. Is there any reason for me to... Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Right, is there any reason for me to not use it? Can I just, like, constantly use it? And, yeah, that won't hurt me. No. I wonder if there's any reason not to use it. Anyway. Beholster! Beholster, more like behold. Oh, I get it now. Oh, with the yes, I can fly over here. Not that it does much really, because yes, okay, I cannot dodge while I am flying. That is a pretty big flaw, and I took some really dumb damage there because of it. Away with you, and I'm slightly faster as well. Oh my god. Okay, and then back to flying. Dodge all the bullets with slightly more speed. Shoot away the thing. Away with you! Oh shit! Yep. Shoot away the eye servants. Back to flying. Keep shooting you with maximum fire rate. Look at 2 things at the same time, because I've got to look at where I'm aiming and look at where I'm moving to dodge the bullets. Do all that. Get back to flying. Keep shooting. And there we... Whew. That was tricky. Hello. You cheeky asshole. I thought you might be friendly or something. Anyway. Pick up all this stuff, and what the hell is this? How does that interact with this? Yeah, sure, all bullets are now bouncy, but what does that do for this gun? Doesn't make it bounce an additional time, does it? I don't think so. Anyway, Yeah, I'm interested to see what these ladies are all about. Now that I'm slightly down on health, what do they have to offer? Hello, ladies. Yeah, sure. Okay. What? Oh. I'm back at full health for free. That's okay. Did that increase my curse or something? That must have done something. That couldn't have been completely for free. The game's not that. The game's not generous. I'm scared now. Curse is an invisible stat. It's kind of like, well, evil in Isaac. It's an invisible stat you can't see and does things. It affects things. Anyway, I hate this enemy. This enemy can hit you around cover because the bullets curve. Because all the bullets rotate around a central point. See, if I'd been standing there, I probably would have got hit. Right, so welcome to the 3rd floor. This is probably where I am going to die. Because, ow, bastard. It's where we start to see enemies like this that are ranunculus. And I mean, I've seen the third level boss, but I mean, it's difficult as you can imagine. What am I wasting that gun for? Some of the enemies shoot where you're going to be rather than where you are, so they can be quite dangerous. Like yeah, I think that guy was trying to shoot where I was, or I was going to be even. Where's he going? Finish him off. There we go. See, I wasn't moving, so he just shot me where I was because he didn't think I was going to keep moving. It's really... Oh, hello. I'm going to shoot out these Cthulhu-looking motherfuckers. Oh, I think I got everyone. Right, we've got a lot of places to go now. I'm going to go this way. Oh, it's a shrine. Right, different shrines do different things. I can't remember what this does. And I'm going to pray at the altar because this gives you these things which do something. Oh, hello. They do something, and if you take damage, they go away. But I can't remember what it is they actually do. So yeah, let's just not take damage and keep the effect. Oh. That worked out. Okay. I wonder if maybe it's increasing my damage or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it made me like a glass cannon or something. I wouldn't be surprised if the glass cannon is a gun in the game. I mean, one of my favourite guns, not because it's effective or anything, it's actually quite rubbish as far as guns go. Bugger. It's actually quite rubbish as far as guns go, but it's called the barrel, and it shoots fish. Because you're shooting fish in the barrel. Oh, I find that funnier than I should. Hello, we've got... Oh. I am taking some really stupid damage. That's an issue I have in these dungeon crawlers. I'm really good at the beginning, but then, even in like Isaac, by the time I get to the chest or the cathedral, I'm just taking such stupid damage because I've just lost the will to carry on because it's been half an hour already. I mean, here I'm talking. And here I'm talking and going up against increasingly more difficult enemies. That's the excuse I'm using, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, health! There's a shop over here. What the hell is that gun? Well, I'm not buying it either way. Because it doesn't look that effective. It looks can be deceiving in this game when it comes to the guns. Let's see if we can transmogrify this guy and get yeah, easy win. Oh, can I set things alight? Can I set things alight with the jet fuel? That's cool. That's really cool. I tried to dodge, but I was jetpacking, fooled by my own petard, like an idiot. Oh, we found the boss room already. I kind of don't want to. Because there are 2 chests per floor, I think. I think it's consistently 2 chests per floor. I could be wrong. Hello. Everyone needs to die. I do not want any more curse than I probably already have. I am setting the floor alight. That is cool. I will restock this gun. Shoot all of these curse pots. And we will keep going. Smashing everything along the way. Oh, that was... I mean, that wasn't that cool, but, I mean, that took some quick thinking to just swap from jetpack to ground to dodge roll. Yes, I'll continue to suck my own dick for a bit more. Can you just die already? I don't like that the basic enemies increase their health as the floors goes on, because it feels like you're just at a constant struggle. Like you're not able to completely wipe the floor with the enemies that were the biggest threat on the first floor, because they're just increasing their health. So it doesn't feel like you're progressing much. And we've now got a shot crossbow. I'm interested to see what this does. What does the shot crossbow do? It shotguns crossbows. Okay, that's interesting. Go away. And then I will... Oh yeah, going to weapon selection doesn't stop time, it just slows it down. Hello, are you powered up because curse, or I know you're powered up because you're being buffed by this guy who needs to die and will die. There we go. And now I will just shoot you from here like this. Whew! Easy win with the transmogrifier. That's really cool. I'm enjoying that gun. I can just fly over all this. What's in here? I'm trying to look for the second chest before we take on the boss. And then hopefully I'll be able to buy some health. I can't remember if the shop had any health. In fact, I will check now, because we can just teleport. No, it didn't, but it did have armour. That's what I'm going to have to settle for. Right, I see this room a lot, and I don't know what is in it, but now I'm going to fly to find out. Hell to the O. What is this? Okay. Whatever it is, it seems to be a really rare item. What does it do? Before... Oh yeah. Oh, there is a story, and the story is... which I feel is like a really engaging story, and is really worth looking into. So yeah, I'm not going to take this. I would love to find out what it does, but hello. But I need this to be able to get back. There we go. I need this to be able to get back, so yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got my trusty lockpick, which has a 50% chance of being able to unlock a chest for me for free, and a 50% chance to lock it permanently. I should be using that on the brown chests. Hello. Right, and then you, ignoring all of this hazardous terrain, and then you guys come out, nearly take damage like a lemon. What is through here? More enemies! Wonderful! Oh my god. I dodged into a wall. And I walked out like a fucking spaz. And because I thought the bullets weren't there, took my last hit and died. Well, that's the end of that run. Actually, I'll quickly go back to the breach before I end it, so that we can have a look at what's around here. Should be the marine quickly. And have those people that I just saved arrived? Yes, here they are. What are you all about? Young slinger, within this wall of... Okay. There is a soul that counts its creditor. Once rested, we will explore the Gungeon anew. Findeth us, and we may findeth our interest entwined. Now let us rest. Right, so find him in the Gungeon and he will do stuff with us. Okay. Can I buy anything in here? With my hegemony credits that you get for killing bosses. That costs 5, that costs 6, 4, 5. Right, so I'm going to buy the most expensive one. Flash ray, and I can't afford the next most expensive one. So, when I go to the Anonomicon, that gun has been added to the pool, the flash ray, and will now appear in item drops in the Gungeon chests. That's how that works. So yeah, that's Enter the Gungeon. I don't know what's in there. I haven't found the person associated with that room yet. So yeah, that's Enter the Gungeon, and that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Ta-ra!